Now we have to get into the story in regards to Anthony Cutts. If you're a longtime user of Instagram, you're going to know most of his notable videos of how he gives these women all of these dramatic makeovers that people love. Now, creator by the name of Shalom Black, and I hope I'm saying her name correctly, had just came out with a 5-part series that I'm going to tag below so you can watch it in regards to how Anthony had SA'd her back in 2017. And let me play you a snippet of the account of what happened.
Allow me to crack the can open. I might as well just open it all the way and talk about my incident that happened in 2017. In 2017, I was asked to join a hair wig tour alongside Anthony and Jazz. And around that time was when my videos really started to pick up on YouTube, and people kind of knew my story about being a burn survivor, being bald. So they did ask me to be a part of it. At first, I was kind of like, what would I add to it? Because I'm not a hairstylist. I'm not that great at doing wigs. Yes, I do my wigs. So being alongside Jazz and Anthony, I was a little bit intimidated. Like, what is going to be my role? But they told me I would just pretty much be a host, and I guess also having my name on the tour was kind of like a nice way to promote it.
Now, that tour that Shalom is referring to is called the Hands On Tour, and it was sponsored by a group called Wigs Across America, who does wig installs for individuals who have like alopecia or cancer, or in Shalom's case, like burn victims who may have lost their hair. So it's more of a philanthropic type of tour. But that's not all. That tour was also for hairstylists who wanted to learn how to install lace front wigs. Now, lace front wigs are not new, but around 2017, they became more popularized by regular individuals because lace front wigs were basically for Hollywood and movie sets, right? Because they're the most detailed as well as intricate style of wigs. But in 2017, that's when lace front wigs really started to pop off. Now, back in 2017, and I went all the way to Anthony Cutts' page, he was actually posting about Wigs Across America. And if you go to the page, Mo Chick Angel's page, they were actually at the event and they were posting a ton of images as well as tagging Anthony, Jazz Jackson, as well as Shalom in all of the posts. Now, I was able to find a bunch of photos from that event on the account of what she's referring to in Chicago. And here she is, and here's Anthony, and here is the organizer's daughter, and she's going to come into play into the story in a little bit. And here are some more images as well, and more images you see here.
I'm thinking, this is a gay man, like, he wouldn't do anything to me. At least that's what I was thinking at that time. I ended up like pulling my hand to come and sit next to him on the couch. And I thought that was fine at the moment until I started kind of feeling a bit uncomfortable.
Okay, part 2.